800-823-5826. 800-823-5826. That's 800-823-5826. If you are trying to quit drinking or doing too many drugs, listen to me. You don't know me and we'll never meet. I had a problem like you once. I drank and used to party a little too much till it got out of control and almost ruined my life. I realized I needed help to fix my problem before it totally destroyed me. If you've tried to fix your drinking and drug problem and you know you can't do it alone, you need to call the National Treatment Advisors. They'll immerse you into a 30-day program to replace your old habits with new habits and totally change your life. And if you have PPO private health insurance, the entire program may be covered. Fix your problem right now before it gets any worse. Get clean. Call now and learn more. 877-247-1581. 877-247-1581. 877-247-1581.
Attention all business owners and creative minds. Do you need a unique and personalized touch for your products? Look no further than Romika Laser Engraving and Custom Designs. I'm Ron Phillips, co-owner of Romika Designs. We offer custom laser engraving services for a variety of products, including promotional items and corporate or personal gifts. With state-of-the-art equipment and a team of skilled designers, we can engrave intricate designs on virtually any material. Whether it's a special message, a company logo, or a custom design, Romika Laser Engraving will help you make your mark. And the best part, our prices are affordable and our turnaround time is quick.
I couldn't be happier with the work Romika Laser Engraving did for me. The engraving on my product was precise and exactly what I wanted.
So don't wait any longer to add a personal touch to your products. Call Romika Laser Engraving and Custom Designs today at 817-400-4040 or visit our website at romikadesigns.com. We look forward to helping you make your mark.
Hey travelers, do you want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call. That's right, call, because the best prices are not online. They're with SmartFares. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. Our prices are too low to publish online. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner or shopping. So stop searching all of those travel sites to find the lowest price on your next flight. Let one of our SmartFares expert travel agents find ridiculously low prices for you. Call SmartFares today and get the best price on your next flight. Guaranteed. Also, save up to 50% off business and first class tickets.
855-325-1820. 855-325-1820. That's 855-325-1820.
1, 2, 3, now we're playing with the big boys. Gonna take it to the street, now we're gonna make a big noise. Gonna climb so high, now we're rising up. Are you ready now? Turn it up!
Woo! Welcome back to High Tea with Kim and Alyssa, everyone.
It's Thursday, y'all.
It's Thursday. We're back in the studio.
Yes.
Or I'm back. I was
back.
gone. We were gone on Halloween.
Yes.
Sort of. You guys got a show, but we were not here. And then last week I was not here.
It's a whole new reuniting, and we're just so happy.
We are.
Yes. All the things. I cannot believe we are in basically the middle of friggin' November.
Oh, I'm here for it. And I'm super excited because my fireplace is getting cleaned out tomorrow. I still have not turned on my heater in my house.
Nice.
I refuse to do it. I probably won't turn it on until the middle of next week when it's supposed to be down in the 30s at night.
Oh, I love it.
And that's only because as much as I like my house to be kind of cold and I like to have a fire and wrap up in my blanket, I need to have the heater going.
Yes, you got to have a little bit because, not everywhere can get the heat from the fire.
Yes. Oh, it's only the back living
room.
Yes.
Yeah. I am loving the cool weather. Of course, I have been doing manual labor, and my fingers, hands, body are like, what is
They
your
hate
problem?
you right now?
What is your problem? Aren't you supposed to be just like at home doing laundry?
Yeah, go do laundry. Why are you climbing up and down the ladders?
So if you guys don't know, first let's talk about what's in our not cups.
Not cups. We're sipping on some apple juice tonight, like toddlers.
Keeping it simple, y'all.
Well, I've had a headache for the past couple of days,
Mhm.
and I'm just like, God, as much as I want to drink tea, I don't think I need any more caffeine.
Yes.
Even though caffeine helps my migraines, I think I've reached the threshold of it being too much.
Too much.
So I don't want to go over that cliff. So I was like, you know what? I was like, apple juice sounds really good right now.
Yeah,
so I was like,
it
I'm
does.
gonna get apple juice.
I love good apple juice. So we're drinking that. You guys let us know what you're sipping on. Let me get over here to some chattage.
The bottom. There you go.
Chatty chats. We are we're live on TikTok. If you don't know, we're on my personal account because we're trying to grow our high tea with Kim and Alyssa. So if you guys are on there, go follow us on high tea with Kim and Alyssa. Let's see. We've got Michelle. We've got Diet Cherry 7-Up is what Monica is drinking this evening.
Nice. Hi,
Nice,
Monica. I feel like I haven't
nice.
seen you or heard from you in a while.
I know. And then, you guys just keep posting,
Yeah,
ask questions.
we like to know what's in your cup.
How's y'all's November going?
Oh.
Is it no shave for anybody?
Oh, no. Did you hear
Uh-oh.
who People Magazine named the sexiest man alive for
I'm
2024?
Oh, God. Are we going to be excited about this? Are we happy? Are you?
I'm happy. I don't know about you.
Let me guess. Is
Okay.
it related to The Office?
It is. It's John Krasinski.
Krasinski.
Is the
Okay.
sexiest man alive this
He really
year.
is.
So good. He was like very surprised.
Yeah.
He was like, this
He
is
shouldn't be.
Like at first he thought he was getting punked and stuff. And his wife is super excited about it. But yes, I did see that and I was like, ooh.
There's
and
a few others
the
I'm actually.
photo shoot that he did.
Oh, yum, yum.
He's just so handsome.
Yes.
He is
Very
such
good
a
looking.
handsome man.
I am shocked that we haven't seen in the hype of all of the seasons of Yellowstone. I'm surprised we haven't seen a Rip be the sexiest man.
Wasn't Cole Hauser
Was he
last
ever?
year's?
No, I thought it
I
was
don't
Paul
know.
Rudd. Or was he a couple of years ago?
I don't remember. If you guys know who 2023's sexiest man alive was,
Yeah, pull that up. Whip that out for us.
Yeah, let us know.
Because I'm thinking.
I think Cole Hauser, I don't know, maybe it was just a photo shoot when he did, because I remember him sitting in a horse trough, shirtless with water.
What?
It's a very scandalous
I'm gonna need.
picture.
Monica says Patrick Dempsey.
Oh,
He was last year's.
He, and so like I'm a big
I'm not
Grey's
mad
Anatomy
about it.
fan.
Yeah.
But like as I've rewatched it, his character is so narcissistic.
Is he?
Like,
Yeah, I guess he is a little bit.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I haven't watched the new season.
Great. Now
After
I'm going to go back and watch it, and I'm
and you're
going to
gonna
be
be
like,
like, I ruined it for you. I'm sorry.
no, it's okay.
I don't know. And I stopped watching like after he died. I kind of sort of watched it, and then when the COVID episodes hit, I was like, I'm living this shit. I don't need to watch it too.
Yeah. After Derek died, I just quit.
It was hard. Yeah.
Sorry if that was a spoiler. That was
It's been 10 years.
It's been
if you don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was very excited about this year's Sexiest Man Alive.
That is
It
exciting.
was.
It needs to be Michael Bublé because that's my man. Him and his dad bod. Now,
Dad
anyways.
bod.
Well, he was the last concert we went to. He was singing. I think he had a little bit to drink before the show because he busted his pants.
Oh,
He split his drawers.
nice. Okay.
I was like, change them pants right here on stage, buddy.
That's fine.
Sorry, Clint. I love you. You are my Michael Bublé.
Yes. Sorry, I squirreled. You were saying something and I got really excited.
I don't even remember what I was saying, but that's what our show is
It is.
all about.
It is.
It's super fun. Yes, the weather's finally getting cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, there's still some moments where I'm like, it's kind of hot out here. Now we
Can imagine standing in the direct sun. and
we
all that.
went on our little camping trip.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know I posted a lot of pictures.
Yes.
The nighttime was pretty chilly, but
Yeah,
I'd
ours
rather it
was
be cold
too.
than hot. You
Mhm.
know, I would not want to sleep and be sticky.
No. So we were in Arkansas. We were in Murfreesboro.
Yes.
Super fun. If you ever get a chance to go to Crater Diamonds State Park in Arkansas, highly suggest doing it. It was so much fun. It's basically a giant crater of dirt My kids had a blast playing.
Love that.
My youngest, like head to toe mud. Like at one point he walked up to me and had a ball of mud.
Dang.
And I was like, oh, I didn't bring a single towel. Like, I was like, we got to go. We got to leave the park, drive to the Dollar General, and I got to get some towels because I don't even know what I thought.
Asher would have rolled. He would have like rolled. I mean, your kids like to get dirty too. Well, not super dirty,
so
but
I almost bit the dust. So I dropped them off and I have to go. Brandon forgot something at the campsite. So I drove back to the campsite and got it. And I came back. And as I'm walking down this path. Well, I don't see where it like continued to where they were.
Uh-oh.
So I was like, oh, I'll just walk over this. And it looked like a plowed field. So like there's like these little mounds and then these little drop offs. And you can see like the really muddy parts.
Okay.
And I was like, well, if I stay on top of these mounds, I should be fine. Oh my God. I stepped in one and it just up to my ankle. And I was like, oh, like I almost fell. And I finally, like, after doing that a couple of times, and I've got my arms full of stuff, and I'm like drowning in this mud. And my husband was like, why didn't you just follow the path around? I was like, well, I didn't see it. I was like, did y'all hear me scream? And he's like, oh, yeah, we heard you. And I was like, oh, thanks for coming to my rescue.
And none of them came to rescue you.
But then there was another lady, an older lady. She took a wrong step, and she was like down to her hip in one leg. Like she was like, help. And like a couple of the guys who were standing there panting, like went over to help her and pull her out. But
oh, dang.
It was very muddy.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was so fun. I could have stayed out there all day. Yeah.
That is so cool. Well, my kids got the most of the camping trip out of, like, they got the most out of it. They all spent at least 2 whole days fishing, and they caught so many perch, so many, I guess, bluegill, perch. Mm-hmm. I'll probably say all the names wrong, but I think one of the kids caught a baby bass, and I'm surprised Asher or Anderson hasn't written in yet because he loves his new story. Oh, he's got a, like, not a survivor story, but it's kind of it's that vibe. Mm-hmm. So he was catching a fish. Right as he caught it, a bee landed on him and stung his finger.
Oh no.
While he was reeling in the biggest fish out of what everyone had caught. So he's very, like, proud of himself for being like
going.
Yeah, like he's like, I'm a badass. I got stung.
I would have thrown my pole.
It would have gone into the lake. Yeah. I mean, I would have dropped it and ran or whatever. But yeah, he's like, I'm a survivor. I caught the biggest fish while I was getting stung. It's like, it's like the old, like he's going to be telling that story to his grandkids. Like our grandparents, I walked up. Uphill,
15 miles uphill in the snow to school.
Barefoot. Yeah, he's going to have all of that. Alexis Hunt, hi, how are you? We love you guys coming on and saying, hey, if you're tuning in just now, please join us live on Facebook or TikTok, whatever. Follow our social medias. We're just loving all the things.
We are.
Yeah. Kim looks like she just came out of like a runway show, and I look like a trash bag, but hey.
It was my day to go to the hair salon.
I love it. Maybe tomorrow will be my day to
my girl hooked it up. She did.
Oh my gosh.
So tomorrow, I told you we're getting a new yoga studio here in BTX.
Oh my gosh, if y'all haven't heard that, or did we say that on here?
We did, but I got more. I wanted her to come on tonight, but they're doing like last minute prep stuff and everything.
Cool.
But so we're gonna have her come into the studio another time. But it's called the Groovy Yoga Studio, and it's here in Old Town between Babes and the it's not the I can't even think of the new coffee shop name.
Where Old Dwell was?
The Old Dwell. It's now a new coffee shop, but it's still a coffee shop, and between Babes. So I guess it's the old like Market Emporium or something like that.
Oh, I liked that place.
Yeah. So I'm super excited about it. Her like grand opening is tomorrow night. Ooh. It's sold out. So yay for them.
That's awesome.
So exciting.
That is exciting.
And then I'm really excited about the things that they have to offer, because it's not just like they have floor yoga and they have aerial yoga.
Oh, I love it.
So you could do like either or, and
Okay.
she's got different kinds of pricing. Like if you don't want to do the aerial yoga, you don't have to do a membership that includes that.
Oh, okay.
If you want to do just the aerial yoga, you can do a membership that just does that. But they offer other things, like they offer like meditation hours. They have library hours. that I'm
Yes.
super excited about.
Yes.
And I think there's like a monthly, like if you just want to do the library hours, like you can pay, it's like $33 or $35 a month, I believe. And it's every like Tuesday and Thursday from like 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Nice.
And you can either be on the ground or you can be in the silks, like hanging, like
put me in a silk.
you know where I'm going to be studying next
In
semester.
the silks.
Yes,
In
I
the
want
silks.
to lay in a hammock.
Oh my gosh,
Study.
yes. That's fabulous.
But yeah, so they're opening tomorrow. I guess they're having their big ribbon cutting ceremony on the 15th of next month. But
Nice.
her like moonlight opening is tomorrow.
Nice.
And I was like, I should get me and Alyssa tickets. And I went in there and I clicked it and it was sold out. But I'm very excited for them. That's good.
Boo.
But like all the pictures and stuff that she's been posting and all the transformation, it looks beautiful in there. Very calm, very
exciting.
serene. Yeah.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah. So I'm really excited for them and I can't wait to go try it. I want to try some aerial yoga.
Oh my gosh, me too. I've never tried it before.
No, me neither.
So I'm
Yeah.
down.
And you guys stay tuned for that because when we get, I believe her name is Natalie Melissa Meredith. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so
sorry
bad.
if we're butchering
bad with
your
names.
names.
But when we get the groovy yoga studio in here,
Yes.
she said that she might have a discount code for our listeners.
Oh, nice.
So you guys are definitely going to want to stick around for when
Yes.
she comes in.
Monica will keep you posted when we go so you can join us.
Yes.
Because that would be fun. That'd be a
Maybe
fun
we
little
can have a
girls
yoga
trip.
with high tea. And they do things like ladies and lattes and
Oh, we
all these other
should
things.
do a show. Could we do a show while sitting in silks?
I don't see why not.
I
As
don't
long as
either.
I would have to ask her, like, if we just want to come and hang out in your studio and do a show,
Oh, I bet they'd let us.
I bet she would. Maybe we could get her. Maybe we can do her show then. Do it from her studio. How fun
Oh, that would be
be?
so fun.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm
Yes.
even more excited now.
Okay, we have all kinds of people watching. I'm so excited. Hi to Yolmer Gonzalez. Yolmer Gonzalez 223. Hello, hello. Nice to see you guys. Yeah. There's just oh my gosh. It's like I don't even know where to start catching up with you.
I know. Like
It's like
it hasn't
so
been-
much.
We haven't really gotten to hang out a whole lot since Halloween, really.
I know.
Like because then that next week I went out of town and then you
Yeah.
were gone that weekend and then
It's not supposed to be no bestie November.
I know. What the hell? I can tell you this much. When do you decorate for Christmas? This is always like a great
Oh,
debate.
I
on
love
social
answering
medias.
this because it will never change because we are stubborn and sticking to our roots. And that
Okay.
is the weekend after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
We never put it up earlier.
Okay.
Ever. I know. And it's so
if
tempting.
I had my way, my tree would be
Yes.
up year round
Yes.
and I would decorate it for every holiday. But
Yeah.
I am Cindy Lou Who and I married the Grinch. And so my tree is not allowed to be up until the day after Thanksgiving is the
That's-
earliest I can put it up.
Yep. That's when we do it.
Although I was scrolling through my Facebook memories today and
There was 1 year.
1 year I got it up
You
like the beginning
did.
of November.
You did. And I was like, ooh,
doing it.
rebel.
If my spin bike is where I put my tree and I need help moving it. So I don't think I could get it up this early. But what's he gonna do if I put it up when he's at work one day? He's gonna
Yeah.
come home and take that down. That's not fair.
Oh my goodness.
He gives me so much crap about it. But yeah, no, day after Thanksgiving is when our stuff goes.
I
up.
try to, the only reason I stick to that because I'm stubborn is because there is a whole time period that I do want to enjoy my fall decorations. And I know a lot of people want to extend Christmas, but I don't want to negate Thanksgiving because it is.
But you could put your tree up and put some fall foliage
I
and
can't-
turkeys and stuff.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
It is
Oh,
a pine tree.
speaking of turkeys, this is so freaking random.
Okay.
But Laura, my neighbor, told me that Walmart has freaking butter in the shape of a turkey.
And Alyssa's going to buy some.
Bet your ass. Sure am.
You need it for your Thanksgiving table.
I do, to put it next to my glass turkey.
Oh, yeah. So your turkey that you bought from the antique mall that you carried around for, I don't know how
A while,
long.
y'all. A while. It was.
She carried that around
And
for
you
a
know
couple
what?
hours.
I deserve credit where that is due because I don't carry glass for a very long
She
time.
did so well. She
I did
carried it for
really
like
good.
a good 45 minutes
I did.
before one of the workers was like, we can set that up at the front for you. And
I
she
was
was like,
Yeah.
okay.
She probably felt it in her spirit that I was
Yeah.
about to break it.
Probably.
Oh, speaking of antique stuff. Okay, so I don't know. Y'all know that we're thrifters, we're antique maulers, we love all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm on some Goodwill pages.
Oh, yeah.
Why are all these people finding the coolest crap lately?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I saw a lady
Well,
find.
I think it's because everybody's purging their house,
I
getting
think
ready
so.
for Christmas.
Mhm.
So,
Lady found she paid $1 for a Chanel Paris jacket.
What?
Yeah. And then another lady found a platinum diamond ring worth $9,500 and she only paid $1/4 for it. I'm like,
that is crazy to me.
why am I not finding these deals?
So I have to know, this year, is this going to be the year that we make the gaudy jewelry Christmas trees?
Do it. Let's do it. We need a
I
day
want
where we
one.
go to we need to plan a day where we go to 4 to 5 different Goodwills in one day. Just like go
Yeah.
in, look,
Well,
look,
we
look,
can't right now.
get out.
Apparently, there's
They're
some
all
glitch in the system.
Yeah.
Or something. So
Who
they're all
would
glitched.
hack into freaking Goodwill?
It's Goodwill.
It's
But no,
Goodwill.
like I want like the gaudy like brooches and
Yeah.
I mean, well, we can go to the thrift store. I don't care.
After Thanksgiving. Oh,
Yes,
Clint's coming in.
I just
Oh,
ignored
the
that
principal
comment.
just showed up.
I know, right? Fine, it can go after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but
So how long do you leave your Christmas decorations up? When do you take them down?
I guess it's like the after New Year's.
Okay.
So like the first week to second week in
Okay.
January.
Yeah, that's usually when I'm
Just because
ready
I do want to keep
like I would put everything else away. I love my tree so much.
I love my tree. And what did would you like to share?
Oh,
What's getting added to your tree?
Oh my gosh.
So y'all know we be reading all the smutty books. All the books,
Okay,
not just smutty.
We gotta
but
rewind.
Okay.
So this started in 2020, I believe.
yes.
She got us an ornament. That was when it was the whole 2020 drink, drunk thing was going
Yes.
around. So she bought us those. And then I think I bought the next couple of years. I don't know. Last year I got us microphones
because we were starting the show.
So anyways, we get matching Christmas ornaments every year.
Mhm.
And this year, I don't know if y'all can.
You may not be able to see it, but it is
It's-
very
Hold
much
it up in front of the
a.
light here. Oh,
It's very much a. It's
a
mountains with.
books, and it's Mount
Yes.
Rainier and the lights.
And if you've ever read or heard about the Akotar series, that's where
You're an
that's
Akatar
from.
girly. It's
Because
so
that is
pretty.
that is
Mount Rainier.
yes.
Yes.
God, my
So
brain.
pretty.
My brain today, guys. I have seen this whole Christmas light thing that I'm helping do. Can I just tell y'all, like, I have seen some crazy stuff, right down to seeing over 100 peacocks in a neighborhood in Mansfield.
Oh yeah.
Which, by the way, I accidentally just came home with feathers. I don't know how they got in my bag.
As long as
but
you
they
didn't pluck them off the
I did
peacock,
not
I
pluck
think
'em.
we're okay.
Rumor has it apparently it's illegal. Even if
To
they
take
to pick them up, you're not supposed to take feathers. Apparently.
Who made that law?
Look, I don't even know.
I want to do an entire show of some of the most craziest
Let's do
random laws. Maybe
Yes.
next week.
Because there's like one state where like on a Sunday you can't walk on the left side of the street carrying
It's
ice
like
cream.
Alabama or something like that. Like it is against the law.
Yeah, there are these random
Yeah.
laws.
So we might have to.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, I had a lady think that I lived next door to her. She was trying to be friends. I was like, hey, sorry, I don't live here.
Yeah.
And I helped her donate clothes, which ended up donating to our house.
Yeah. My kids were super excited about sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was like
Those
all these-
overalls came in handy on that camping trip.
Look, that lady was driving a Lexus, and I'm just gonna let you know I am not above saying, oh, I'll take those and donate them for you.
It's fine. And you did. You donated them to me.
I did. We were needy families with boys, and that was all boy clothes.
They were.
So
Kids
whatever.
grow so fast.
They really
so
do.
fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've seen some really nice houses.
Yeah.
I love it.
I know. I'm gonna have to get
And we were on the
My
square
Christmas
in Granbury.
Granbury today. I know. I was like, oh,
I
love
know.
the Granbury Square.
I was like, I love being on the square. I love all the stores. I wanted to
Mhm.
like just go shop and walk around with wine. And I saw all these frou-frou girls wearing their cute little hats with their cute little outfits and heels. And I was like, witches.
Yeah. Are you wearing your travel joggers? Oh no, you didn't get black
no,
ones.
No, I wore those the entire time we were camping. They were
So
the
these
greatest.
travel joggers, I
Y'all.
found a pair. I was at Sam's Club. I've reached the age.
Yeah.
I am buying clothes from Sam's Club.
Yep.
But these were the most comfortable pants I think I have ever worn.
Mhm.
It had a thick waistband on it
Oh,
that
yeah.
has a drawstring in it. Big, deep pockets.
Deep pockets.
Like
Fit your whole phone.
Fit your whole phone.
Like I have the
I have a tiny phone, so I don't really have that problem.
I have the 14 Pro Max Plus, the biggest phone you
Like
can have.
it's like holding a tablet to
Yeah.
your head. I can't.
If I could get a phone the size of an iPad,
You would do it.
I'd hold it to my face.
Yeah. But so like it had huge deep pockets, and I was like, and then we went to Sam's,
Mhm.
and then I was like, oh, you have to get these pants.
And I did.
And she did.
And I won't
and
ever
now they're
regret it.
sold out because now I was like, oh well, I want them in blue and I want them in green.
I know. I
and
need to
want the
keep
tan ones.
looking.
I need to look back online. I did get the jacket, the black jacket. I went with the extra large because the large looked
Mhm.
tiny. It is so big on me.
Aw.
I'm like swimming in it. It's not going to stop me from wearing it.
No, it's super cute.
But yeah,
Super cute.
super cute.
Yes.
But it's so comfy.
Y'all, Members Mark be making some good
I
clothes.
got some good clothes. I'm just saying.
Now, okay, wait. I actually need to counter that with a not so wonderful Members Mark item that I purchased. Because I don't think I got to tell you this.
Okay.
Y'all are all gonna die laughing. And it it is what it
Excuse
is.
me.
So I bought these 2 pairs of leggings and they're fleece lined on the inside.
Okay.
And they're from Members Mark. And I was like, when I'm doing the Christmas lights, when it's cold, I'll wear warmer pants because I have Renaud's. I'd go numb. So I wear these during camping.
Mm-hmm. This past
camping.
Okay.
And yeah, it was really bad.
Are they see-through?
No. They're not see-through, but the seam it's supposed to go aligned with your butt crack and forward.
Yeah.
We're just going to go there.
Okay.
No. For some reason, either my body is special or I don't know what's happening. But basically, the crease went around the side like an underwear line.
Uh-huh.
And then the other, so it was like on.
So you look like you had one really large ass cheek.
Yeah. It was so bad. I was like, why? And then it was tugging the wrong ways.
Did it shift on you? Or
No.
they were sewn
No.
like that? Oh, no.
And every time people.
Sometimes you twist weird or something and your clothes
Nope,
shift.
I had to keep
Twisting
it.
I would have changed them.
And then the line, you can feel it on the side of your butt cheek where it's supposed to be like in the middle.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
I looked like there was something wrong with my body. But it gets a little bit worse because I just was like, I'm just going to suck it up and wear them because it is cold. So I wore them for a full 24 hours.
Yeah.
I just want to let y'all know that they seal in all of the smells and odors and sweat and yeah.
Nice.
So when you take them off,
no fleece line leggings.
don't smell them if you've been camping.
No, don't do
Like
that.
it
camping.
felt like when I pulled them off, I'm just letting y'all know the whiff of a campfire came out, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it marinated.
Oh, no.
It was so bad.
Gross. Nope.
Yeah. So y'all are welcome for that story.
Good to know.
There's only 2 pair. I will probably wear. I'll keep them and we'll suck it up. But
no.
I had to
Why?
I tied a jacket around my waist so you couldn't tell where. Because if you looked at my butt, the line, it was just like, what's wrong with her ass?
I'm gonna need you to put them on.
I will
take a picture.
I will. And you are gonna be like,
I can't even comprehend how I'm so like my clothes. Like I feel like it's I have like undiagnosed ADHD.
There's terminology I want to use for description that I will not do it on
Thank
the
you.
radio.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
But like if something like I'm that one that like, oh my God, if my sock starts falling off in my shoe,
I can't.
like I get pissed off and
Yeah.
I like kick my shoe across the
Yes.
room to fix my sock.
Yep.
Like I don't when I was little, my mom used to have to put my socks on inside out because I didn't like the seam.
Yeah. See,
on
I'm
my toe.
real weird about
kids,
seams.
My kids were like that. They don't give a shit now, but when they were real little, they didn't like the seam. So I put your sock on inside out. It's fine.
If I can feel a weird seam, ooh.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, when a seam goes down the side of your leg, if it's crooked.
So sometimes my like workout leggings, like if I've been wearing them all day, they'll start to twist on my leg, and I'm always like, what is happening? Like it needs to be lined up. It needs to go.
There's no
the way my leg goes.
Yeah, there's no like when you take the pants off, it looks straight. Then you put them on, and you're like, what is happening? Like,
are we sure it's not your body? No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm not sure. But on that note, we are going to take a quick break. We'll be back. Refill your drinks and stay with us. We have so much more to share with you guys.
Do.
Have you ever met a single person in your life that enjoys paying taxes? No, no one does. If you can't sleep at night because you have a huge problem with the IRS, I've got some free advice for you. This service is strictly limited to individuals that owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes. And if you qualify, we can guarantee that you won't be writing a big fat check to the IRS, or our services cost you nothing. The first 100 people that call today will get a free tax consultation worth $500. Stop worrying about your IRS problem. We can help you, we promise. Call the tax doctor right now. I mean right now to learn more.
800-240-4587. 800-240-4587. 800-240-4587. That's 800-240-4587.
Why have thousands of aspiring authors teamed up with Christian Faith Publishing to publish their book? Because Christian Faith Publishing is an author-friendly publisher who understands that your labor is more than just a book. We provide authors freedom and flexibility throughout the publishing process, professional book editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the publishing industry. And as always, you will retain 100% of the rights to your book.
I was looking to find a company that I could trust, one that assisted in the editing process completely.
The most important qualities that I was looking for was a publisher who was honest and upfront, no hidden costs or fees, and owning the rights to my own work.
Christian Faith Publishing will publish, market, and sell your books in all major bookstores, online booksellers, as well as specialty Christian bookstores. Call for your free author submission kit.
800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. 800-978-4812. That's 800-978-4812.
1, 2, 3, now we're playing with the big boys. Gonna take it to the street, now we're gonna make a big noise. Gonna climb so high, now we're rising up. Are you ready now? Turn it up.
Oh, almost.
Did I do that into the microphone?
I don't know if you did it while we were still on air or not.
Welcome back, you guys. Thanks for sticking with us.
We have tons to share, but first,
I need some reality. It's been so long because I know that the finale of The Bachelorette was last night, the Golden Bachelorette.
Yes.
I am behind. I
just watched the Men Tell All, so I haven't
watching.
I did not watch the final.
Was gone, and then
Yes.
it was Halloween and we were busy. So I didn't even get to watch the hometown visits, but I know after the hometown visits, Jordan left.
Yes.
And he was like my number one pick for her.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't do it. So
I know.
I think I didn't watch it because damn it, Joan, I'm mad at you.
I know. I think everybody got mad at Joan towards the last 3 episodes.
So who did she choose?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I didn't
Kathy, are you on?
Kathy's supposed to be on. I know she said, so I did watch the Men Tell All, and the Men Tell All was extremely sad, heartbreaking. Now you know who the
Was
new
it?
Golden Bachelor is, don't you?
No.
It's
Who is it?
Jonathan?
The tall, bald black guy?
Yes.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. I will watch the
So-
Golden Bachelor and Bachelorette.
Now,
I can't handle
Kathy did
the
say
youngins.
Kathy did say
Okay,
that she thinks
I'm
they
gonna
need
look
to
it up.
quit. They need to quit with the Golden Bachelor because it's too emotional. It's too
I know.
sad.
I know.
All
Let's
these
see.
poor men are too sad, widowed, and all that stuff. But there's that. I'll bump over to the summit. Oh, who did he choose?
Did she choose Chode? What the hell is his name? Chuck.
Chalk. She chose Chalk, I guess. I don't know. We could be wrong, guys.
So I was really into the series. I was really excited. And then I'm going to pull out some Gen Alpha language. I got big time ick from him when they went on a group date bowling. And he was all like,
yeah, he was like in her. Yeah.
Like all up on her.
Yeah,
and the
he
other guys
was.
were like, dude, back the F up. Like, you're not on a one-on-one.
Yeah, it was weird.
Ugh.
He was
I
definitely
kind of had a
awkward.
feeling like when he was like, my mom died, I had to leave, and he came back. I was like, she's gonna
choose him. Yeah,
I know she is.
The fact that he went back after he lost his mother. Yeah,
I know.
So
I'm
yeah,
really excited about that.
Thank you, Joan, for your wonderful season.
Yes, it was very
good. It was good.
I
All the men were
I am
awesome.
gonna watch. I am
I'll
gonna
keep
watch it,
watching
even
it.
though I know. But I do want to catch up, and I'll do that this weekend.
The summit was. It's still going strong.
It is. I did not see last night's episode.
I have not yet.
Okay, good.
We'll watch
so
that.
I just watched, finished before I got in here.
Yes.
Last night's episode of Survivor.
Yes.
And they went to go blindside one of the guys, and one of the guys who they brought in this girl and told her the plan, and she was like, oh, okay. Well, then she was like, she went and told this other guy, and she's like, I can't tell you the plan. And he's like, if I say it, he's like, you don't have to acknowledge it. But she was acknowledging it, like what the plan was. And then he went and told that guy, and then it was like big time, like mega scramble. Like I love when tribal council is live and they are on fire, and there's group discussions going on while Jeff is talking, and they're like, I love the fact that they have to ask Jeff, like, hey, can I go? And he's like, this is your tribal council, you can do whatever you want.
Yes,
he's like, I'm just here to sit. I'm here to drive the conversation.
Watch the drama unfold. Yes.
But they voted off Saul.
Yeah.
So that was
I kind of liked Saul.
I did like Saul. I really like Kyle.
I do too.
Like he's like good old country
He
boy.
is. He really is.
And I really thought like, oh my gosh, like Saul knows the plan.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna flip it and vote out Kyle because Sue hates
Sue
Kyle.
hates.
And that's like this next week, like the preview,
Yes.
she's like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. And I was like, oh, God damn, Sue. And she told Saul that she was 45.
She is not.
Baby,
45.
you don't even look 45.
Yeah, no.
You
on.
hardly look 55.
That's like me saying I'm 25.
I think she's 59.
Dang.
But I don't mean no disrespect, but she's been rode hard and put away wet.
There's quite a few people out there.
You know? So, and I did see, did you ever get into America's Next Top Model?
Oh, God, yeah, I watched all the seasons.
Okay. Well, apparently there is some kind of like the
Are they trying to reboot?
No.
Okay.
It's like this like reality TV gone wrong thing. Like it looks at the dark side of reality TV.
Oh, okay.
And they are talking to some of the models who were on there, and they're like, this show ruined my life.
For real?
Yes.
What's that on?
I don't know.
Oh.
I saw it was just like a passing thing on TikTok, and why I didn't save the video with as much as we love reality trash. Like I did not save it. So I'm going to have to track it down. And we're gonna have to watch that because I've watched. I think the last season I watched was the first season with the men on there.
Yes,
and I got mad. I get so mad when they vote people off. I got mad when she got rid of the deaf guy.
Oh,
I was like, I'm out. Tyra Banks, I am
yes.
done. I am not watching this show anymore. It was so good.
I was obsessed with that show for the longest.
Yeah, for a long time. And I will, like, if I'm watching regular TV and like flipping through channels, which I do sometimes.
Yeah.
And I will say on Samsung TV, there's a whole America's Next Top Model show channel. That's the word I was looking for. So I turn that on and I just let old episodes run in the background.
So do I.
You know, it's fine.
I've been rewatching Gossip Girl, so
me too.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's really, I don't have much more, guys. I have been kind of out of it.
We have,
Forgive
and I feel
us.
like now that fall is in full swing, like reality TV is going to start ramping back up. It usually takes
Yes.
a hiatus over the summer, and I want to say
Yes.
like right around Thanksgiving and Christmas, it picks back up.
Yes.
So we should have more in the next couple of
Yeah,
months.
I'm ready for more.
Yes.
Okay, but now I'm ready for you. Let's hear it. Am I the asshole?
All right. This is a good one.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for refusing to work Thanksgiving so my coworker can celebrate with her kids? Let's take my glasses off. I can't see when they're too close. All right. I'm a 28-year-old female. I recently got engaged and have been at my current job for a little over 2 years now. I love my job and feel honored to do it. But one downside is that we are needed 365 days a year, so it's common for us to work on holidays. Excuse me. The general rule is that the individuals who are new are first in line to work on Thanksgiving and Christmas. There's also an informal expectation that individuals without kids will cover those shifts so parents can celebrate with their families. People at work especially seem to care about moms being home with their children. This year, I'm scheduled to work on Christmas, but get Thanksgiving off. This is my first holiday since I've been on the job, so I'm very excited. One of my coworkers, June, was in the same hiring class as me. She's a few years older because she started grad school late and is married with 2 young kids. On Friday, she approached me and asked if I would be willing to cover her shift on Thanksgiving so she could celebrate with her kids. I was a bit upset since I was looking forward to celebrating with my family, fiance, and future in-laws this year. As I mentioned, I just got engaged. This is the first time our families are doing a blended holiday. I've explained the situation to June, and she said that her daughters deserve to have their mom with them on Thanksgiving. I suggested celebrating the holiday at a later date with her family because I wasn't going to be covering for her. June, I lost it. Where'd it go?
June.
Oh, I'm sorry. June, lady, said, was annoyed and said I was breaking the informal code of the office. I spoke to my mentor about this. She's in her 50s and has kids, and she thinks I should have agreed to cover for June so her kids could be with their mother on Thanksgiving. I said that the exception is that the expectation isn't fair since June was the one who decided to have kids and also chose an intense line of work where she has to work for the holidays. Additionally, it's unfair that individuals who choose not to have children are penalized for decisions of others and are expected to always work holidays. She asked me to take a step back and realize it's not about being fair to June or me, but it's about doing what's right for the kids who already don't get to see their mother as often as they like because she's serving our country. She said, if I choose to have kids one day, I may think differently. I'm pretty clear about the fact that when I decide to have kids, I won't expect my coworkers to pay the price for that decision. I note that my job is certainly a public service, and the institution prides itself on doing what's best for the country rather than ourselves. I'm all right with, sacrificing my time to help the general public, but also I don't think I should have to be pressured into working every holiday so my coworkers can be there with their kids they brought into this world. Am I the asshole?
Ooh.
I want to know your stance on this because as someone who has worked shift work,
yeah,
I have my own opinions about this.
The worst part is I'm an empath. I'm a people pleaser. So
yeah, you would have agreed to work it.
I would have agreed to work it because I would have felt bad.
I can tell you what I would have said and what I have said.
Okay.
No. Because
what is this word you speak of?
Right. We're working on it. I worked shift work. You know, I used to do 911 call center.
Oh.
So nope, not the asshole. Thank you.
I don't think she's the asshole at all. Nope.
I would not have agreed to work for it. Now, if it was like Mother's Day or like one of the kids' birthdays, yeah,
okay.
That's different. I wouldn't, but it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know, like me and my husband have both worked shift work, and my mom, you know, my husband's family lives up north, and so it was our family down here. My mom was always like, "Are you guys working on Thanksgiving?" And we would be like, "Yeah." She's like, "What time do you have to go in? We will eat before then, or we can do it the day after or the day before."
Yeah.
Like you have to be just because it's the actual holiday does not mean you have to celebrate it on that holiday.
Yeah, I
can
agree
have
with
Thanksgiving
that.
the day before. You can have Thanksgiving the day after.
Yeah.
I don't think that she's the asshole for telling June no. Like, because I've done the same thing. Well,
Yeah.
Kim, you don't have kids. You can work. No, I'm sorry. This is going to be my first Thanksgiving where I don't have to work. I'm not scheduled to work.
Yeah.
It's an informal rule. No.
I guess it would, for me, I'd probably have to, I haven't grown a pair of balls to just say no for the sake of saying no. Like if I really didn't have plans, I know.
If I didn't have plans, but this was like her first, she's meeting her future in-laws. Like that's a big deal, and yeah, I agree with Clint. If you want to be home for the holidays, pick a job that doesn't work holidays.
Yes.
That's how I feel. But I thought that was a good one with Thanksgiving coming up.
Yes, it is. And it's not fair that they use the you don't have kids crap. And I do agree with that. I do agree that, with some people saying, well, I have kids and you don't.
And even before I worked shift work, like I used to wait tables in the restaurant I worked at. We were open Thanksgiving evening and Christmas evening.
Oh,
you bet your butt I volunteered to work those shit.
Monica wants to know, what was the job?
Her job or my job?
Her job.
Oh, it didn't say. It just said public service.
Just says, public
I'm
service.
assuming it's some kind of shift work where I don't know. She said serving the country. I don't know.
A post office worker?
No, they're closed on major federal holidays.
It's not a bank and it's not the post office.
No. I don't know.
And don't sit and say Walmart is a public service because it's not.
But no, like when I waited tables, I volunteered to work on Thanksgiving. I worked Thanksgiving night. Like we had to be there at 4. Busy.
Oh, I bet.
And people felt bad because you had to be at work, so they tipped more. That's why I volunteered to work. And then Black Friday, I would work a double. I would open and close.
Yeah.
Saturday, I would open and close. And Sunday, I would open and close. Because this was back when Black Friday was only on Friday and the weekend after, and not starting now.
When are we bringing it back?
I don't know.
When are we bringing back in person?
Yeah.
Black Friday, trampling each other down in the aisles.
Like people felt bad because like I had to work that weekend. And I'm like, I like to work this weekend because everybody's by the time Saturday and Sunday roll around, people are sick of leftovers. So they're going to want to eat out.
Yeah, that's true.
And people get real generous around the holidays.
They
tipping,
really do.
I mean, yeah.
I've never in the history of ever worked a job in food service. Oh, well, I mean, Captain D's, but I'm saying restaurant. I was never an actual waitress. The closest I ever got was helping my friend Brianna roll silverware because she'd always share the tip with me. She's like, come roll.
Oh,
come roll
we
silverware.
didn't get tips for that. That was just part of your closeout. You got cut. It's time. Okay. Your duties, you have to do A, B,
it's just
C,
part of
and
your
you have
job
to roll
description.
so many silverware before you can go.
Yeah.
So I've been a hostess. I've waited tables. I've been the head waiter. I've bartended. Like I've done it all.
Angie says her daughter's dealing with this now.
Tell her to say no. It's okay to say no.
Tell her don't be like Alyssa.
It is okay to say no. I feel like that's just like everybody's like, oh, I'm in my in my no era. I'm like, that is where I live.
I know.
life.
I'm waiting for Clint to be like, hello, Alyssa. Are you listening? Are you listening?
I'm working on it, Clint. I'm trying with her to get her to say no more often.
Yes. What is okay? Monica says, I have done shift work for years as a nurse, and you just work what you're scheduled.
Yeah, and you adjust. Like I said, you have Thanksgiving the day before, the day after, 3 days after. It doesn't matter.
You do. It doesn't.
You can celebrate it whenever.
You really can.
There's
no
my
rule.
oldest son's very first Christmas morning, my husband did not get to witness it because he had to work. Well, let me rephrase. He had to stay late.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. But it was his first one. He doesn't remember. I can tell him that like your dad wasn't there. He wasn't. It's fine.
Yeah. Her husband was a firefighter.
Yeah. So shift work. You know how it is. You just work around their schedule.
You do.
Man.
I guess because I've always been an office worker, like corporate America office, like Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
We just got off those holidays. There wasn't like a high demand to be there on an actual holiday. I don't think.
Yeah, no, with shift work, you get 10, usually most of them, you get 10 paid holidays a year, but you don't take them on the holiday.
Yeah.
You roll that over and like, oh, I'm going to take like 5 days of vacation and I'm going to use, 5 of my holidays and
Yeah.
I'm going on a 10-day vacation.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, see the empath people pleaser in me I struggled to answer that. That's hard
I knew you were going to
me.
struggle with that one. But I was like, nope.
I know.
Would not have
I have
done
to
it. And
surround-
I've said no before. And people might say like, oh, well, Kim, you're an asshole. Well, that's fine.
I don't think you'll be bothered by that. That's fine.
I'm not. I don't care what your opinion of me is. I have the people in my life whose opinions matter, and that's just how it is. That's how I've always been.
Exactly.
And I feel like I get that from my mom. Like my mom was just kind of like no nonsense. Like this is how it is. She don't put up with shit. She never did.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I
So
love
that's just
it.
how I feel like also I've had to kind of toughen up a little bit. I feel like I went through a little bit of a people pleaser phase and I was like, this is awful. Like, why?
It's a very stressful life.
And it's like, what is that TikTok like voiceover? I think it's like from New Girl or something. She's like, well, what if it hurts other people's feelings? And he's like, you just walk around all day worrying about other people's feelings? Like,
yes.
God,
all the time.
How is that not exhausting?
It is exhausting.
Stop it.
I'm trying, working on it.
I'm telling you, you gotta get into your unhinged
If I don't
sparkle.
quit, how does that make you feel?
I don't fucking care. It's not my feelings.
I know. No, I am getting better about like trying to have that mentality that no matter what's going on in someone else's life, it doesn't change how my bills get paid. It doesn't change any of that. So I am trying to have that.
And I've noticed like you can be like super stern and like, I don't give an F with things that you post. You're very passive aggressive with things that you post on Facebook. And I love it. I'm here for it. I've told y'all the Christmas tree box story. Have I not told you about
the Christmas tree box story?
And me and my husband?
Go.
Okay.
8 minutes. Go.
8 minutes. Go. Okay. So me and Brandon, we bought a Christmas tree. I don't know if it was our first or second Christmas together. And it came in a box. And so he put it off into the corner, like the way our living room was set, like there was like this little like nook.
Yeah.
And so he set it in the nook because the tree was in front of it. And he's like, I'll just put it back in the box and take it out. Well, we weren't ever going to get it back into that box.
Oh, yeah.
It was a 12-foot Christmas tree. How are we going to get it back in this 4-foot box?
Yeah, no.
So we bought a bag and he was like, I'll take it out on trash day, the box.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, okay. And well, trash day came and went for about 3 years. And that box sat there.
Are you listening, Clint?
I did not take that box out. My mom would laugh every time she came over to our house. And she's like, Kimberly Ann, just take it. No, mother. When I'd get real mad, I'd call her mother.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was going to do it. And he's going to do it. And so he finally did it when we bought fish for my oldest son for like his 3rd birthday or 3rd Christmas. Like it sat there for like 5 years.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't touch it.
I
did dust it.
Dedication.
I dusted the top. Oh, yes. Oh, and I made a big show about it. Like I was loud, like slapping the top of the box.
I would have done the same thing.
And like we're both it's the red hair. We're hard-headed. We're stubborn. And I think it just became a battle of wills. Like who's going to give in first? Like you said you would do it. So it's going to sit there until you do it. It wasn't in my way.
Yeah.
It was off in the little nook, and that's what people came over and they're like, why don't you store your Christmas tree? I'm like, oh, there's no tree in it. It's just the box.
I did that.
They're like, why don't you take it? Nope. He said he was going to do it.
I do.
Just puts all the boxes.
I do.
Well,
y'all, I am not great at breaking down boxes. And so, in order to get rid of the boxes, I start throwing them whole out in the garage and start blocking Clint's way to get to his tools and stuff so that he has to break them down. And
that's so petty.
It is so petty. I actually did something similar to my first roommate. I won't say her name because I don't want her to hold this over my head or get mad at me. But we were living together and she would she wouldn't do her dishes immediately.
Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me
And
this.
yeah, I would only clean my dishes and clean around her dishes in the sink.
Yeah.
And I left her dishes there for weeks.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not doing
Well,
it.
if you asked me to do it.
If you asked me to do it,
You know,
yes.
if he would have asked me like, hey, can you drag that box to the garage and I'll
Yeah.
take it out? And sure, I'll take it in the garage. But no, it sat in that corner and he said he would take it out. And I was like, okay, that's fine.
No, I do.
It sat there for
I
so
am the
long.
queen of being passive aggressive. It took me years to admit it because I didn't want to admit it. I'd be like,
Because
there's
you're a
nothing
people
wrong.
pleaser and
I'm
you
a
don't want
people
people to think that you are passive aggressive.
But
there
now-
is nothing wrong.
Say it again.
I love being passive aggressive.
I am
It's
really good
so
at it in the
fun.
worst way.
I see it a lot on things that you post on Facebook, and I'm like, why can't she be like this in person?
I'm getting there.
You are.
I'm slowly but surely getting there.
It's my fault. I take full credit for it.
You're
I'm
like,
not going to say
"I have
responsibility. I'm
created the
taking
monster."
credit for
Yes,
it.
you're taking credit.
I am taking credit for it.
Yep. I can't help it, people. If you piss me off, I'm gonna post something about it and in hopes that you'll learn the error in your ways because there's
And
no
I like how
error.
like it's like something that's like a pre-made thing, and you're like, I'm just gonna leave this right here.
You bet your
You
ass.
know who
Yeah.
you are. Oh my
It's
god.
therapeutic if
It
you think
is.
about it. It really is
It is.
therapeutic.
But I have no problem calling people out.
Yeah. Oh, I thought Clint added something
no.
else. I thought Clint was going to put, Alyssa just puts everything on social media.
It does. It's fun.
Now, there are times I post something passive aggressive that refers to something that happened a long time ago. And I don't want people to ask me
So
questions.
it happened a long time ago. Why are you posting about it now?
Because it brought up fresh feelings. And I need to take it
Stuff them
somewhere.
back down.
Take your feelings and stuff it way down deep inside.
Right.
Y'all, this
Oh
is
my God.
therapy for me. Like,
It is. It's fun.
you're going to hear about it at some point.
At some point. So she might as well post it on social media.
No, but I love that Angie is one of the first people to call me and go, so who is it? Who we egging?
I just know, like, I'm like, oh, okay, that's not me.
Angie's like, whose
She
house
said,
are we
I totally
toilet
get it.
papering?
Right. Is that still a thing? Do kids still do that? Do they still go out
Yes,
and TP
and
things?
here's what's funny. Nowadays, kids are buying drones and putting the roll on there and they're flying it
Nice.
over. So there's not
Oh.
human interaction. It's a drone
Okay,
doing it. So you
nice.
can't
You
figure
can't
out
get in
who it is.
trouble.
Yeah, you can't get
I
trouble.
will say, when I was a sophomore in high school,
Mhm.
I was on the cross country team, and we had a big sleepover, and one of the girls didn't come because she was out of town. So we went and TP'd her house.
Nice.
We got caught
Oh, I got caught.
by the cops.
Oh, that's bad.
And so he pulls us over, and there's like 8 of us in this Jeep Cherokee. It's lip gloss.
I'm not going to put it on my lips. I just want to put it on my hand.
It's pretty. It's and so he pulls us over. There's like 8 of us in this Jeep Cherokee,
Oh my God.
and we're sitting, and like we've all still got toilet paper because we were going to go do another house. And he pulls us over, and he's like, "Come on, guys!" And we were like, well, see, the thing is, it's a friend of ours' house." And so he went and knocked on the door, and we were like, "They're out of town." And her brother opens the door, and we were all like, "Whoa!" And he starts laughing, and he's like, "No," he's like, "We're not pressing charges." He's like, "I knew it was either my friends or her friends." He's like, "It's not, my parents aren't going to press charges, whatever. She'll just have to clean it up when she gets home." We did go back and help her clean it up.
Mm-mm.
We wouldn't have if we wouldn't have gotten caught,
I
but
mean-
we got caught. So
Yeah. We got caught, but the older brother
there was
didn't
also
do anything.
syrup involved. So it was.
I didn't have any
sticking good.
regrets about toilet papering this guy's house. No, I'm going to say his name because I don't give a shit.
Yay! Oh,
His name
sorry,
is
I screamed that.
David Osteen. And you know
Oh,
what he used to say
Did you
about
know
me?
you were going to break out the whole.
Oh,
name?
I am. Because you know what he used to say about me in high school?
What?
Alyssa, it looks like you tied your ankles together and put a brick between your knees before you go to bed every night. And I was like, I'm bow-legged. And, like, thank you for making fun of me. And now I'm going to toilet paper your
You
house.
bow-legged bastard.
I couldn't help,
my
I can't help
God.
that my legs are bow-legged. I mean, that's
Are you still bow-legged?
a little bit.
Are you?
Look, I spent years pressing my knees together. Like, literally. Like,
Huh.
like exercising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew what you I could have said a whole lot of things, and
I'm
I didn't.
waiting for Angie to go.
That's friendship
Alyssa,
right
you
there.
should share our TP stories.
We
have
to
so
have
many.
a episode about
Angie
that,
and I
'cause
have
I've got a few
egged
other
cars. We have
ones. I don't think I've
bologna
never-
cars.
Bologna?
Yeah, if you put hot bologna, it can tear off the paint.
How are you heating up bologna and driving around and flapping
It's
it on
Texas.
cars?
You slap bologna on a car in the middle of summer.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess, I didn't realize all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did a lot to mean things to people.
Yeah.
Can't
And
help
on
it.
that note,
on that
we
note,
love all of you.
Yes, we love all of you. We won't TP your house.
No.
Follow us on all of our social media. You guys are awesome. We'll see you next week. And hey, no matter what's in your cup, don't forget,
sip it, spill it, savor it.
Bye, guys.
Johnson County's Joco Community Radio.
Here's important new information from the Diabetes Solution Center for you, a family member, or a loved one suffering with diabetes. If you have lost your provider, or if you need a provider for diabetic supplies, you may qualify to receive your diabetic testing supplies now with little or no out-of-pocket cost, regardless of your age. All you need is Medicare or private insurance to be potentially eligible. Call the Diabetes Solution